Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you don't gotta drink Kool-Aid every single day. I mean, it's a great leap out there. It's it's a country time out there. I mean, come on now, like expand your horizons. Every time you come over here, you experience culture. You experience new culture. It's all about.
Anybody who's out there tuning in is wondering, yes, you got we ain't garaging. We got a new set.
Yeah.
All right, y'all know how we do Real World J Podcast. We start off the show with a song, with a quote. You already know what it is. Your host, Mark 2.5, and host Full Circle J with special guest host tonight, Nina O214. And Jesse, what we got for him today?
Man, we got we on part 3 on mental health awareness, part 3, and part 3 is about believing in yourself. If you don't believe yourself, if you don't believe in yourself, where you going? That's that foundation. That's that plan. And when you do that, once you have a plan, you can execute. And once you execute, you can achieve whatever you're trying to. You know what I'm saying? You achieve whatever goal you try to. Oh yeah, I see you. You know what I'm saying? I see you. I see you with the polo. But
what's it called? The muscle shirts,
Hey man, long time coming.
Polo association, but it's okay. It's still good, it's the big polo guy.
Okay. So you got his cousin. Okay, cool. So we're gonna start the show. You know how we do it, Full Circle J, Mark 2.5, you know what I'm saying? With co-host Nina 210, Tina O 214, I apologize. And we are live on the Real World J podcast show. You know how we start the show. If you've been idle to the show, you know what we do. If you new, you about to find out. Let's go.
You know you gotta be in a certain way class to fuck with this big Champ Part 3, motherfuckers. It's that time, motherfuckers. No lightweights allowed. Up down, motherfuckers. Yeah, that's me, motherfuckers. Yeah, Champ Part 3, motherfuckers. Yo, all places, all burners, all razors. Hands down, nigga, the game is all jaded. Something high drop, I get them in all flavors. He's a dick, you pussy, y'all neighbors. It's that time, motherfuckers. Hey, yo, I need it from the top. Hey, yo, free man, you know what you're dealing with. Yo, it's all places, all burners, all razors. Hands down, nigga, the game is all jaded. Something high drop, I get them in all flavors. He's a dick, you pussy, y'all neighbors. Yeah. 2 extra whores, I'm in the new Aston with 2 extra doors. With a quick flip, I don't try to stretch for more. 100% powder, extra raw. And I get it from Giuseppe, either him or the essays. I've been smacking these rappers around for a decade. Still trying to get mommy to Sacamella Leche. Know if I take her out, I can pop her the next day. The Black Mamba, the vocals, MJ of the Pro Tools, antisocial. Phil Jack on the track, but I can't coach you. This is just audio and shit that I go through. Guns in the couch, money in the mattress, and I would've got the Bentley, but I had to pay taxes. Settle for a polo fit and some Air Maxes. Your flows are like spring, mine is a fracture.
Here we go.
Friday night. We got a little late session, a little 9 o'clock session going. And Jesse, how you gonna start it off? You got a quote first?
Man, say you don't got no quotes. I got you. 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 I got 3 quotes.
How you go from no quote to 3? Well, let's go. Let's get.
I ain't saying hello. I said why you don't got no quotes. I got 3 quotes. Let's go.
or what? What's going on?
I'm just going on. I'm just vibing to the beat of the show. You know what I'm saying? The quote of the show is most people doubt you. They doubt you because they don't know what the hell. I can't read. That's one thing I do write my quote though, because I cannot remember everything that I say. So I'm gonna repeat myself. Because I can't read my own handwriting. And I got my prescribed glasses on. Most people who doubt you because they'll never see themselves seeing where you're going in life.
Run that back one time.
Run that back one time. Most people doubt you because they can never see themselves doing what you're trying to do.
So, you think there's a little bit of envy in there?
It's easy. Jealousy, envy is easy to do. It's pure. It's easy to. It's an easy thing to go to. Instead of trying to do things, instead of looking at them for inspiration, you're looking at them for, you know what I'm saying, for motivation.
But it's also a sin.
I mean, yep. Nina, what you think?
I feel as if with that quote.
Yeah, about what we were talking about. Yeah.
I feel as if people aren't envying what we do, though, when we're doing nothing.
Then what are we doing?
What are we doing? Because it's envy, yeah, it's a bad thing. But then there's also, no matter what, you envy me, but I'm not.
No, I feel you, but I can also turn I can also turn it to the perspective of saying like I would always want anything I'm doing. I would want to inspire somebody, not somebody be jealous of me, because if somebody is jealous of me, they can probably try to find a way to take it away from you. Anybody who inspired from you will follow you and try to make their own lane or try to build with you. Because I put envy in the bad categories, like, you know, good categories and good categories and bad categories in people. I would put envy in a bad category, and I would put inspired, because because when you see a great comedian, you're not jealous of him. He should inspire you. If he great, that's inspiration, inspire you. Like, if he great, there should be no hate in it.
The realist part about it, and I gotta keep it most realist, is that no matter what, if you influencing 10 people on a positive level, out of the 10, maybe 4 of them nowadays are envious and they want your life. But no matter what, that's just a negative trait on something.
Oh no, I understand that. Yeah.
Envy is a bad thing. I'd rather than have some. I ain't even gonna lie. What I do in entertainment, I'd rather have some envy and love.
Mm-hmm.
So bad that now you're jealous of me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cause it differs. Yeah, it differs. Yeah, it differs, and it motivates, and it differs in people, and it motivates differently in different people. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I see it both ways. I absolutely see it all ways. I most definitely see that, because sometimes hate can motivate you, because like somebody who so there's a difference between constructive criticism and just hate. You know what I'm saying? It's a thin line, but you can see it right through it if you're real. You know what I'm saying? Or you just open your eyes. And if sometimes you're right, hate does motivate you. Like, it just sometimes it motivates you just to grind harder, just to shine harder. You know what I mean? Just to be like, I was just like pushing the gas on y'all. I was just like not on the gas on y'all just because. I worry about y'all's feelings. And sometimes you gotta do that though. Because sometimes you do gotta say people, sometimes you do gotta not, sometimes you do gotta hold back for other people's feelings because I mean we live in a sensitive world. Part of it. Man, it was savage, boy. I love boy. Shout out to the real savages. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the savages that who are not destroying homes. Like my thing is like I'm not mad if a savage if you not like if you don't have like if you not like if people not suffering behind what you're doing. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's not selfish. Now if you a savage and everybody can blow back. Like everybody, everybody is, you know what I'm saying, is part of the problem now. You're wrong. You know what I'm saying? You're wrong. Now, if you got if you don't answer to nobody except your God, you good. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna do it right. Like by doing the right, by not hurting, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And don't play with people's feelings. That's the worst thing with feelings, you know what I'm saying? Because people die, you know what I'm saying? That's why we're here. People, you know what I'm saying? Like people, like the reason, like the most, like one of the most reasons why people got mental health reasons is because of people. They bring trauma on people. They bring hurt, they bring pain, they bring shame on people. And then and then when they hurt them, and then don't try to help them.
To get to where you're at today.
How much hate? Nah, not a whole lot. It's just a lot of prayer.
I don't worry about all the envy about anybody trying to take.
Because I pray. Yep, me too. Mm-hmm. That's why we blessed.
What's the you say you had 3 quotes? What's the second quote?
Yeah. Second quote. Rumors are carried by haters, spread by fools, and accepted by idiots.
That's pretty self-explanatory.
Woo.
Yes, sir.
Even when everybody else believe what everybody else believe, as long as you know the truth and you believe in yourself.
Have you been the hater, the fool, and the idiot at some point in your life?
Keep it real. Keep it real.
Nah, I ain't never. Not sorry. Nah, I've been a fool. I never been a hater. And I accepted things, you know what I'm saying? I accepted things by idiots. So yeah, I'm an idiot. So I've been an idiot.
So to a degree.
Yeah.
She said she got her answer ready.
There you go. Pull the trigger.
All 3 of them. You know?
Yeah.
Because as a female, growing up, I ain't even gonna lie, I'm talking about my whole life. I've been a hater before, like when I was a young kid, growing up. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just keeping it real. I've been a hater before.
Right.
But that's what grows you. You know?
Absolutely.
I see Beyonce, I'm like, I'm a hater, little hater.
Right. I mean, that would make us human too, though. I mean, sometimes, like I said, that motivates people. You know what I mean? Like that makes them turn their corner to the left or right or forward or backwards. You know what I'm saying? It all depends. But it makes sense though.
Yeah, I could definitely say I've been a fool at times.
Oh, I know. You been a fool sometimes? How so?
I was not moving intelligently. So what's that third quote? You said you had 3. Aha.
Yeah. Okay. You don't need to find yourself. You're not lost. You don't need to remember yourself. Remember who you are before the world got to you. That's where your power lies.
Inspiration.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's start the show. Let's go, y'all. Let's start the show. I know what I was doing. I had to get Mark out of his playing mode. Let's start the show. I got you. Shout out to Chelsea June for joining the show. Swan for joining the show. For joining the Real World Talk J show with Full Circle J with Mark host with Mark 2.5 with host Nina 214. I hate that 214. Can we just say Nina? It's just Nina just look. See, Nina sounds classier and you look classy. So let's just say what host Nina? Can we say that?
Well, you don't even want to know my real name then. No.
Oh no! Oh yeah! No, I was gonna get to that. See, I had a like, come on, I'm set up. I'm set up. You know me. I'm set up.
Come on, Jesse, let's
Let's start this show. Like we're talking about. So, I think one of the biggest things that you need to start or to have anything in life is believing. Is belief and believing in yourself. And okay, and also from a female perspective, how huge is that? How huge is that?
Super huge. As a mom, having daughters, ever since I've raised my children, I have these affirmations that I talk to and speak to every day. And one is believe in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And I'm at a real dark part of my life. You know what I mean? So yeah, you definitely have to believe in yourself.
But when do one day one time I was talking on the podcast about innocence being taken away or given away. And so my point is like, when does the innocent, like especially in women and girls, does the innocent part, how it's taken or given away, does it really matter, or does it really shape the person the woman is gonna be a little bit? Does that make sense? I probably said that wrong, but I know you got me because I see you going. I see you going, Nina. So go ahead, please.
The way a female innocence is taken away, does it build her character as when she grows into a woman?
Yes. In your opinion.
In the life I've lived and the things I've seen, yes, it can. Because some innocence is taken away at very young ages by people that they love.
I know.
Their grandpas, their uncles, their cousins, their aunts, their girl cousins. It could be anybody, but if somebody takes their innocence away, you're gonna grow up trying to survive. The way you take a female's innocence or even a male's innocence.
Sure.
Both ways.
I think both ways, yeah.
Mhm.
Both ways, yeah.
Most definitely.
I've witnessed and around me growing up, stuff. People take it into the way like that. It changes them. It changes them.
It does.
You know, because they liked it. It was good. And then you have some that are twisted. And they're, you know, it's the same thing with women. So, yeah, definitely my answer is yes. It does affect the growth of a person. You know?
Do you ever think that we ever get that back, or we just, or do you think some people chase that and like? Do you think when it's like? My opinion is, once the innocence is gone, it's gone forever. But I feel like some people still try to chase something that can never be recovered. Do you feel people? Do you feel like some people do that in life?
If someone's able to find freedom
Mm.
from what was stolen from them, when they can find freedom in what's stolen from them, they'll be able to find some type of peace.
Yep.
And if they work on it, and if they work on, like, just they finding some treasure,
Mm-hmm.
and you know it, take that whole treasure out. So it's like if you find it one day, a lot of people unfortunately are not able to find it. I see people die and not find that peace and that. They never were able to reclaim their innocence. Yes, you can never bring it back, but you could be set free from what they stole.
Absolutely.
Then you can plant that into them, and that flourishes into the dynasty of what you build. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah. The blueprint that you try to build is like you building your own blueprint that somebody else dropped off. I understand. You're just doing what somebody else ain't doing. And Nina. Okay. And so as a woman and as you and so I want to ask you as a woman, as a woman, because I don't know, like, because I know how it is. I know how hard, like, I know how important it is for a man when I'm going to ask you. So I need to know, because you can ask like your lady or whatever, but they'll just probably tell you just, whatever. But I want people to be out there to know the importance is. How important is it to loyalty with your significant other and trust? How big is that? Because I tell people, if you don't have that, you don't have anything. Because that knocks out like five or six different things that you're trying to do with the person. If you don't have that, we don't have loyalty. I think that knocks out dreams, hopes, sustainability, thoughts. I mean, it's a fucking train wreck. So is that important? Is that so important to a woman as such as it is to a man?
With women, a real woman is gonna want
Right. You said it right. Real woman. You damn right. You damn right too. You feel me?
It's a game. But loyalty to me, a real woman, yes, loyalty is very important. It's very important, but sometimes. But I really think that loyalty is important. Trust is very important. Trust is what gives you the loyalty.
Absolutely.
Jesse, what do you call a woman with no loyalty? A savage.
If she unloyal to herself and she ain't hurting, if she not hurting no, if she loyal to herself and not hurting nobody else, then she alright. But if she out here hurting people, then she's the worst type of man. She one of the worst type of women. Oh, since we made like okay, let me ask you another question that I tell that I want to certify. I want to certify. Real talk. I want to know. I tell men all the time, and I tell men, and I also convey this to women also too, but I also tell it to men too. Like the worst type of woman to be with is a petty one. Like, cause I feel pettiness can drive someone so far that they don't even know. And so as a woman, not saying that you petty, but even if you've been around, but I mean, we all, if we were being, because we're imperfect people, so we all been petty, right? Correct. We're imperfect people. We all been petty, but it from a man's eyes, it seems like y'all go for the jugular every single time. Why we freeze? Why we freeze?
Technical difficulty.
Okay. But could you explain it to me?
Sure.
Oh no, no. First of all, excuse me. First of all, could you tell all the listeners that are watching, that are listening, that are across America and across the world, and I apologize. I just got caught up in the show, and I apologize. Could you tell everyone what is your name, your real name, your whatever name, your stage name, your real name? I want the whole world to know who they're listening to. The whole world. I want them to know. I apologize. Let's go. Please announce.
On all platforms right now is Nina O 214. It's Nina O. Yeah. So I just go by Nina O. And I have a podcast. It's only on SoundCloud right now, and it's So Much Talk. That's SOULMUCHTAL, all together, no spaces. And it's also on YouTube and Instagram.
Amen. Because I'm not everybody who listening, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it 100. And y'all know me. I give people their flowers. Y'all know. I give people their flowers when they hear, because that's when it means something. Don't matter when they did. You just throwing flowers. You're not giving them. You're throwing them. So I was listening to her show yesterday, and they day before yesterday they had an improv. Some of the funniest shit that I heard. And the one that had me, and I was chuckling, I was crying, I was laughing out. But that one that had me crying, everyone. The improv about it was I think you call it an improv when you just kind of you throw something in the air and everybody just catch it. That's probably not how I go. That's just how I think it in my mind. I'm just explaining it to everybody. I'm probably wrong, but it was so cool because she threw out a topic. Nina threw out a topic. And it was about no, I'm gonna get this right. It was about she was pregnant. The dude got her pregnant, and it was like, let's go. It was some of the most funniest shit I had seen in my life. I was crying. Y'all need to download that. I was crying. So if this shit was funny to me, that shit is funny. So.
Thank you. Yeah, we were interviewing an actor, one of our fellow actors from our improv class. Improv basically was just a game. We play those games. It's a whole bunch of grown-ups who get together and we play these games. I'm kidding. Actresses, people do this forever. It's just a time urban legend. Just like we did that game. You know what I mean? It's like that room. You would definitely have fun coming out and joining it. So if you ever want to, Jersey, let me know. It's every other Wednesday. And you come out, you enjoy it. It's fun. It's a cute date night. It's a cute, fun idea to do with somebody. It's cute.
See? It's easy. That's easy money.
Fun stuff. And then you get to know somebody. You get to know them.
Yeah. That's free game. That's free game. But yeah. And so we're talking about, like believing in like in self-confident and self-confident and just like you gotta know where like if you don't know where you're going. Repeat that, man.
So much of being there as a parent.
My stupid signal went out. Repeat that. My stupid signal went out.
Okay, you good now though?
Yeah, I'm good now. Repeat yourself, please.
I was gonna say, as a parent, I've three daughters, and so far, this one thing that I've done as a parent has made these girls, young women now, because my oldest is already gonna be 20. They're doing really good, and one of the main reasons is because I raised them without a cell phone, like no cell phone at all. Because if they weren't with me, they were at school. If they weren't at school, they were with dad. And if they weren't with dad, where the fuck are they? You know what I mean? Because I had to make sure all my shit was right for it to be like that as a parent. Him too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we did with our kids. They learned that if they had an emergency, you go to the office, you use the phone. There should not be no other reason for you not to be around a way to communicate. So that took a lot of being involved as a parent.
Yeah.
Making sure my lifestyle worked around my kids as well. So no cell phones until you graduate. Hand the diploma, I hand you the phone of the year with the whole year prepaid. So it was a done deal with my first one so far. So this is just like a parenting tip. If you have new kids, if you have children, especially nowadays, I know that everybody's doing it, but if you could just give it a try, that no cell phone thing is pretty good, man. It really is, you know. I mean, and I'm not gonna say they didn't have any connection to the internet or the world. Hell yeah, we got computers.
Yeah.
They have laptops. They have iPods.
Right.
But the no cell phone thing is a total different. It's a different thing, you know? It was like when our age, when we first grabbed the phone for the first time, it was a whole different story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's helped so far. Really, really good. I'm raising some girls, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to tell you. Bless you with that, because it ain't easy raising little girls.
No,
and
it's
I
not.
love to see that you're an involved father. A lot of little girls don't have dads who are there for them and with them and raising them, you know? And yeah, man, you know.
Because if you were a deadbeat father, I wouldn't be friends with you.
I appreciate that, and you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
I know how.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because the worst, you know what I'm saying? Because the worst kind of man is a deadbeat father. You know what I'm saying? Because he got one of the biggest characteristics. He got one of the biggest worst. He has one of the worst characteristics ever: abandonment. You know what I mean? So it's like, why would somebody want to be? And I don't understand why women be with deadbeat fathers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got one of the biggest turnoffs in history.
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
yeah, that's it.
And then my thing is like, and then I don't understand why. And then like women be with deadbeat fathers, and then they had, and then they was abandoned by their father. What fucking sense does that make? That's a vicious cycle.
That's what they were taught, because everybody's a product of your environment, and that's
In some kind of way, yeah, you're right. Yep.
Whatever you are around, you're gonna absorb, especially as a child. Whether you came from it or you did it, whatever you're around, it's absorbed, and that shit is rained the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Jesse, I got a question. You being the father of a little girl, what do you think about a man who has a son and some daughters, but really only shows love to the son? You being the father of a daughter, what do you think about that?
I feel like I feel like that I feel like that's not unconditional love, because like when you're a parent, like that's when you get to a different level, and that's when people who don't, when people usually you know what I'm saying, like usually when people get with people like with like a person who have kids and a person who don't have kids, and then that's why a lot of time that it doesn't work, because like when people have kids, you get to another level of love, and it's called unconditional love. And like because like when we have kids, that's that unconditional love. Like that's that love that you didn't even know that existed until you had a kid, until you put the, when I hear my daughter on, I'm like, whoa. I'm like, yeah, I thought it was real when I seen the girl walking around with her. But when it's like I shoot up a whole room and I would know the people. If I would shoot up a whole room and I would know the people and I would feel fine walking out. Long as she good. You know what I'm saying? That's unconditional. You don't do that for the regular joker.
Right.
You don't lie on the stand and you know what I'm saying, ain't gonna get 25. I will for mine. You will for yours. Even you know they did it, but you know what? Sometimes you be like, hey, you know what? I'm good. You think that way. Because, you know what I'm saying? Because you real that way. Because that's unconditional love. Like,
I thank God kept me because my oldest daughter got bullied a lot all through fucking school, man. And that was karma. Because I was gangsta, I was bullied when I was young. So it came back to me, hurt my heart. I fixed all that shit the way I needed to fix it. But it kept happening after I done fixed everything. You know what I'm saying? It kept happening because now I guess she was used to it. So I used to tell her before she got in high school, and I was a crazy parent. You know, I would tell her. Like you said, you stuck a whole fucking face for your daughter, you know? You're so wild. But I used to tell her, I will catch a case and I will do 5 to 10 if anybody fucking bullies you in high school. I promise to God I'm gonna be that one bitch who's gonna run up in the classroom, pull that little bitch up out, or how many bitches up out there, classroom, and whoop their ass if they fuck with you this year. That was her going to high school, you know? But luckily, it was just a whole new world for her, you know what I mean? But I'm telling you, when I was young, and they were younger, they were elementary, after they started bullying my oldest daughter, man, I was that one woman, that one crazy parent that I would, like one time I drove to this little girl because the parents owned a restaurant. I drove, the little bitch was charging my daughter up for $1. My daughter was like stressed the fuck out. I was like, what is wrong with you? I think she was like in 2nd grade. And she says, I bought some chips the other day from this girl. Her name, I'm not going to say her name, but her mom owned this Chinese restaurant up the way here in the hood. Everybody knew we were on PTA together, everything, right? So the little girl's charged. She's a good little girl, too, charging my daughter up for the $1 for her chips. My baby's scared because she didn't know how she going to get her $1. You know what I mean? So little kid stuff. I'm this insane that I said, okay, who is messing with you? Bet, get in the car. There we go, driving. My daughters are like, what are we doing, Mom? I said, oh, we're going to go take a visit to go talk to her mama at the restaurant. I pulled up. The mom wasn't there. But when I walked in, that bitch, the nanny was sitting with the little girl and her little sister. The little girl looked at me. I looked at the little girl. Eyes fucking connected. That little bitch already knew I was there. I walked straight up to her with my daughter. I said, are you doing this and this and this? Got to her. She said, yes, ma'am. I said, I handled all of it. The nanny was just standing there, and I told the nanny, and I gave the lady my number, and I said, you tell her mom to give me a call because I'm not finished talking about this. And we handled it, and I think after that day, all the kids stopped fucking with her because
that's what's up. Jess, can we get a round of applause for that? That's
you know what I mean?
Real shit, man. Are you hooked up or what?
Why you insult? Man, you've been insulting me. You've been insulting me. You've been insulting me. You've been insulting me on the show the whole time, man. You've been insulting me on it the whole time. But you know what? But I haven't even. But you know what? I haven't. I haven't shot no fires back. You know what I'm saying? Because I kill people with kindness. You know what I'm saying? I kill people with kindness. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do. But you know what I'm saying? But I won't be the guy who I am. You know what I'm saying? I won't be who I am. You know what? If you gonna take shot, if you gonna mess with me the whole show, and you know what I'm saying, whatever, at least match. At least match. If you're gonna show out and want to be seen, at least match. If you're gonna show out and want to be seen, at least match. Thank you. If you want to show out and be, if you want to be seen and show out and want to be seen, at least match. That's what a real show is gonna do.
Right. Hey, so Jesse, check this out. The other day, she was asking me, how long you know Jesse? That's my boy from way back. She gonna ask me, what was he like in his 20s? Oh, man. I didn't know what to say. I got this grin on my face, and I was like, how much time you got? That's what I said. I was like, man, where should I start? What chapter? You know, I was like, she was like asking me how long I known you, and then she was like, you know, what was he like?
About 13 years. So I'm 30. So yeah, so Mark been knowing me for 13 years. I'm 38 right now.
You was probably about 28, 29 when I met you.
Hell no. Was it? Hell no.
Well, it was what? 2010.
Was
and
it?
It's 11 years.
Yeah. Was it? Oh man. I was that mean I was still out there. Jesus.
No, you was 26.
Yeah. Ooh. That's ooh. Man. Yeah.
And it's a bit years. So yeah, you were 27.
Boy, that was some highlights right there, boy. I remember the first time. I remember that's the first time I got a request for a golden shower. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody told me, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, because I used to be part of this association. Well, no, not association. I used to have a second job. And what my job was to it was a contracting company, like a staffing agency, basically. And I used to be an independent contractor to please people, please couples in their rough times. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever they're going through, or whatever they want. So that's what I used to do. I used to work for a service for like 4 years. Like so that's what because I wanted the lifestyle I wanted to, because I wanted to like have a job, you know what I'm saying, make some money and go like club, you know what I'm saying. And so, but I wanted a car, I wanted an apartment, I wanted all of that. So there was my income was going to work at Freeman and then having a part-time job. You know what I'm saying? That was my part-time job. And then, you know what I'm saying, then I had girlfriends on the side. So I had my own life too also. So I used to come to work. I used to come to work real tired. Like Mark, you see, that's going real. I used to you just woke up. I was like, I did just wake up. Like, you don't even understand. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't understand. It's like, you know, so I think that was like, so when I was like, so that, I think that was like one of the weirdest requests that I got ever. One of the real requests I got ever is like when, you know, I was doing my thing. I was, you know, doing my thing. I was doing my thing, hitting her from the back. And then all of a sudden she was like, hey, take the condom off. And I was like, okay. And then so she was like, on my butt, you know what I'm saying? I was like, cool. And then, but her dude was in the corner, Because the dude was in the corner, he was just like beating off in the corner. You know what I'm saying? He was just doing the thing, beating off in the corner. But she told him to come over and lick it. I think that's the weirdest shit I ever seen. I can't even, I can barely watch. But that right there will make you have a God complex.
What? Yo. So tell her about when you started Chokehold.
Okay.
So women would make the man watch, right?
Yeah, they be in the same room. I mean, yeah, they'll be recording and stuff. They'll be in the same room and stuff. They, you know what I'm saying? They'll pay you. I mean, everything. Yeah, it was a thing.
To watch you with his woman.
Yeah.
And what you told me one time, you said that some of the white people had a thing like a fetish. They wanted to see a black man.
Just want to blow out or bang out, whatever we want to, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? What do you want to call it? I used to hear all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I just used to I just used to have it out of my mind. You know what I'm saying? So I never felt. I just have it out of my mind because I play stuff with my mind, so I already know what I'm gonna do to whatever's going on. So I already have a plan. And so I'm psyched out. I'm just focused on the plan and not focused on everything else. Because I can't focus on another dude in the bed. Because if I'm focused on everything else, I'm focused on him. I'm not focused on what he doing this, and I'm just doing my thing. That ain't it. So I'm focused. I got a show. I got a script. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go ahead.
With all that being said, just in the whole category, don't make a guy gay. That'll make him gay. That'll make him a little query. That'll make him a little okay, freak. What is that? Does that not make a nigga gay? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're nay. A nigga in a corner whacking off, dudes in the corner whacking off.
She means the guys watching.
Yeah, that doesn't make the guy who's doing his girl gay too or gay in some type of way.
It's a fetish.
Why is it excluded as a fetish? To me, in my eyes, whether it's a fetish, it's still gay-ish. It's just my opinion because of the story being told.
Jesse was just doing his job. They paid him.
That's
he does what he does.
But how does somebody who got morality to be so straight, and maybe at the time you weren't there where you are now?
No. I had no direction or no rules. I had no you know what I mean? I had no purpose.
So that morality direction rules, didn't you?
Huh?
You know why she don't understand? Because
I just want to ask the question, Jesse, because I'm somebody brand new, just like everybody else listening to this out there right now. Probably have to say, excuse my language, everybody, but I'm just keeping it as real as I can keep it. But yeah, he telling me the story and I'm imagining it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, my brother, y'all. I got wild stories, yo. So
Jesse, she had asked at one time, tell her about the rotation. That might understand.